you speak up, especially when you criticize the government. I don't live in places where writing the truth can get you killed or imprisoned. I live in a country where the First Amendment provides a cloak, but also a responsibility. If I were a teenage girl in Pakistan who spoke up for girls' education, I would run the risk of being shot in the head by a Taliban gunman. If I just wanted to go to school at all in northern Nigeria, I would run the risk of being kidnapped. It's important to be reminded how easily we can be denied simple, obvious opportunity, how low the ceilings can get, and how much fortitude it takes to refuse to accept the limits that others place on you. But you now have the skills to transcend those limits. Whose stories can you tell? Whose voices are not being heard? Who gets to decide which stories and voices get ignored? And what are you willing to do about it? Personally, I have a flat spot right in the front of my head from trying to break down walls my entire career, forcing diversity of thought and opinion into newsrooms and onto the air. Whatever else you do with your lives, I hope you remember to fight those battles too. First comes the achievement. You've done that here today, pretty big achievement. You've had access to a remarkable, wonderful, educational diving board from which to leap into your lives and chase those dreams. But next comes the responsibility part. You are responsible for your language, for your behavior, for the paths you choose to pursue, and the honor with which you pursue them. If I ever have to write a story about any one of you, I want it to be a good one. That means you. Then comes the execution, follow through. There is so much that this world needs that can be provided by committed people like you, folks who've been given the opportunities so many others haven't. It's not enough to sit on the sidelines. And along the way, I might add, don't get too wedded to the shoulds in life. You know, you should be married. You should be in graduate school. You should make a lot of money, or you should do what's expected of you. You should change the world. Instead, devote these next few weeks and months of your life to thinking of the coulds. What could you do? How could you go about doing it? Today I'm asking you to make and keep a few promises. Not to me or to your family or friends, which is fine, but really to yourself. Promise to find a mission for your life if you haven't already. Promise to fix and explain and investigate and understand. Promise to care about more than yourself, to affect the lives of those around you. Promise to use what you've learned here at AU about potential. The potential of rebuilt bridges and of healing words. The potential to create new relationships where none existed before. And don't forget to laugh along the way, because it's the only way any of that can come together. You can't be happy, no matter what Pharrell says, unless you're laughing, especially at yourself. If you have learned all that, if you make and keep even half of the promises that I have instructed you to, we'll all be the better for whatever effort you make. And you will make us all very, very proud. Families, faculty, graduates, thank you for the honor of including me in the class of 2014. I like to think I still have a few promises to keep as well. Enjoy the rest of your wonderful day.
Thank you. Fabulous remarks. Now, this is a day about graduates and about the students and all of your hard work. But I need to remind you that this doesn't happen without the hard work and dedication of our world-class, award-winning faculty.